So now that we know percents are out of 100, we need to talk about some of the labels and keywords we'll want to look for as we are setting up percent problems. So the labels we want to use every single time are going to be part, and that is going to be over the total. Every time we'll have part and then total. So when we're doing our percent setup, we'll have our labels, we'll have our first part, and that will equal the second ratio. So the things that we are going to put here are we are going to have the part and we're going to have the total. So every single time, have your labels. Then we're going to put the part here. So the number that's the part, this is what we have. And then we're going to put the total on the bottom. And then that is going to equal this other one. Now the ones that are going to go here, every single time you're going to put the percent here. The percent is part of what you have. That's what you have. If you took a test, this is the part you got correct, and the percent is the part you got correct. So all the parts match up on the top, and then the totals are on the bottom, and we know the percent total is always out of 100. So this number right here, it won't move. It's always going to be 100. So part out of total, percent out of 100. We're going to set it up like this every single time. So now some keywords that we're going to look for to identify which one is the part and which one is the total. The part, you're going to oftentimes look for the word this is. This is what we have. This is what you got on your test. This is what the part is. And it's out of the total. So the is will go on top, the total, the of will go on the bottom. If I have 3 out of 4, 3 is what I have out of 4. So those keywords just help me know which one's the part, which one is the total. So let's take a look at an example here. So we have 40% of 60. So we're going to break it up and we're going to circle 40%. That pulls it out and breaks my problem up. So I know 40 out of 100. That magic mystery number 100 is in here. Now we have what is of 60. So that can help me break up. So the part is what? What is? Ooh, we don't know. What is that part? That's what we're looking for. Out of the total is 60, right? Of 60. What is out of 60? And that's going to be 40%. So we can write this a couple ways. One, we can write an equation. So we can take 40% of 60, and of means to multiply. Of is multiply. And that's going to equal, right? That's is what? We don't know. We're looking for that what. 40% of 60 is what? And now I can solve this. So we're going to write this as a decimal. So back 2 places. So 0.40 times 60. And now we can solve that to find that missing piece. So 4 times 6 is 24 with 2 zeros. But we also have 2 decimal places. So if I have 24 out of 60, that is 40%. 40% of 60 is 24. 24 out of 60 is 40%. So that's one way you can do it, is you can just set up that equation. What do we know? What are we looking for? And solve it that way. Or another way we can do it is with our proportion method. So, oh, sorry, I did not switch the page. So we can use that proportion method. So we know we have 40%, we have 60, we're looking for what is out of 60. So we'll put our labels. We know we want the part on top and the total on the bottom. We are looking for the part. The part is what? We don't know. That's what we're looking for. But we know it's out of 60, something out of 60. And then the percent goes here, 40%, and percents are always out of 100. So you're never going to see that 100 listed in here. We have to know what goes there. So there's not a nice way to get from 60 to 100. So we're going to crisscross times, and then we're going to divide. So 6 times 4 is 24 with 2 zeros, 2,400. And we're going to divide by 100. So I need something above each number. It can't go into 2, it can't go into 24, but 100 goes into 240 2 times, which is 200. Left over is 40, bring down the 0. 100 goes into 400 4 times. So again, the part we have is 24 out of 60 is 40%. So every single time, this proportion method, as long as we put our part and percent on the top, total and 100 on the bottom, will work as well. So go ahead and write yourself a little note or something that will help you be successful in finding percentages.